Hello, Neon. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? Hello, Neon. Thank you for the Koyuki. What's up? We're back. We are playing some Professor Layton finally. I'm excited. Story's getting real. I'd say we're probably about halfway through the game. Probably halfway. It's my guess, but I have no idea. But yeah, I'm excited. How's everyone doing today? We got the day off. We have so much snow outside. We have like 11 inches of snow. It was so much, dude. So much snow. But it's all stopped for now, so it was fine. But yeah, I had the day off today. I'm kind of glad I did. I've been dealing with, I use Wavelink software, which is it's an Elgato product that helps me route all of my music and all like sounds from like games, browsers, system stuff. It's pretty nice. I like it, but it's been giving me so much trouble. But I think I finally figured it out. So hopefully have no huge sound issues. The game volume should be the same, but if like something's too loud, something's too quiet, let me know. But we'll see. But yeah, it's certainly a software that exists. I was trying to do the new they have a 3.0, which is really nice. It looks cool, but it's in beta, and it kind of broke all of my audio on my entire computer. So I was like, fun. So I spent pretty much all day trying to fix it and set it up again, and I don't know, I think I got something that works, but we'll see. We shall see. But shouldn't affect the microphone though, luckily. The microphone's through OBS. I also changed it. One thing I realized is because I have the USB hub for my Stream Deck Plus. So I was sending my microphone into the digital converter, or digital to analog converter, and sending that into the Stream Deck. And then the Stream Deck would send that to my PC. And then I realized that the cable I was using was not... I was asking a lot of it. I was asking my Stream Deck to send a lot of data. So I changed some of the things around. I don't think that was an issue, but it was an issue waiting to happen. So I was like, oh, I'm asking the Stream Deck to send a ton of data to my computer, and it's not capable of sending that much data. So I had to... It messed up my cable management a bit, but it's good enough for now. I'll have to come up with something new. But yeah. Should all hopefully work for now. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's how I spent my day. Yeah, not really. I'm really just good at looking up, Googling. Yeah, I realized it was a me problem because I'm the only person having that issue. But there was a ton of other things that were wrong with it. But I think it's all sorted out, at least for now, until they make us use Wave 3. The new update, then I'll probably have to spend another day fixing it all, but that's not that big of a deal, honestly. And I like the new system. It has like fancy, like what I have now on my Stream Deck is like a bunch of like just like kind of boring sliders for like UI and stuff. But in the new one, it's like a fancy like retro looking like guitar dial. It's pretty cool. I like it, but it just doesn't work right now because it's in beta. So whenever they fix that, I'll be happy to switch over because it looks way cooler. And I think it's gonna be a little bit better. It lets you do a bunch of extra stuff. So we'll see. I just need to fix a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. But yeah, that's that. Man, I'm so tired today. I'm so exhausted. I did nothing besides obviously fix my computer. I'm tired. Oh, I guess I did a lot of snow shoveling. That's probably why I'm tired, actually. Glad I talked through that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do my full normal length stream, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it right now. So I might cut it early. Or I don't know. We'll see. But I want to get a little bit in because I want to keep playing. But yeah. Want to rest and rest. Nah, I'm good for a little bit. I'll go at least for an hour and a half because I want to do more of the story. So we'll have to see. I want to keep playing, but I also may not last, but we'll try. We'll try. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. We'll see. Obviously we're playing this right now. I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Saturday because I have something to do. I have like a 2.5 hour drive. Depending on when I need to be there will depend, will, you know, change if I'm able to stream on Saturday. So Saturday stream pending, TBD, which means Unbeatable Chapter 5 will have to wait, maybe, because that one took a while. Granted, last week took a while because the Chapter 4 took a while because of that stupid parkour game. So if I just ignore the parkour mini games, then if I just ignore like mini games that will take me a long time, then I think it'll take a reasonable stream length. Man, I still can't get over that stupid parkour game. That was still genuinely the worst thing in Unbeatable. And I like pretty much everything in the game. I realize that I'm a bad rhythm gamer, but like that had nothing to do with the rhythm. That was just a bad platformer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad I beat it. I think I had to beat it. Actually, I don't know if I had to. They probably would have made me because I had to. After I did it, I had broke one of the speakers, so I don't know. Maybe it was I had to do it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they don't do any more platformers, because platforming sections, because that was abysmal. But we'll see. Thanks, Snappy. But yeah. I don't know. I don't really have too much to say. I don't know. Let's see if we can get started here. Let's go over to the screen. Oh, I gotta start the game. Here we go. Here we go. Hope the audio is good. I think I might turn it down just a smidge. Just a smidge. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so I think this is gonna be, we're on part 5. We just found out that the kids are not witches. And I honestly kind of forgot what we were doing. Man, this is what happens when I play once a week. But alas, I've been doing it. I can't stop doing it. I have to keep doing this. Oh man. But yeah, so last we noticed they weren't witches, and then what did we do after that? Oh yeah, I think the whole thing was just proving that they weren't witches. So we had to go around town, we had to collect, we had to see, like, see, this is how we know you're not the witch, and we proved it to them. And then he had, oh yeah, we also had like the super faint, very calm, is you there? So like in all Professor Layton games, there's like a big, like, he points out the real villain or like the culprit or whatever. And he always makes it super dramatic, and he turns around, points and yells, "It was you there." But this time, because it was a kid, and he doesn't like yelling at kids, he turns around and he gently puts his hand on the kid's shoulder, and he was like, "It was you there." And I was like, oh, that's really nice. I remember that. That was cool. But yeah, so I guess we'll have to see. So I suppose we'll try a YouTube intro here. Let's see if I can do this. Hello everyone, welcome to the plane. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Spectre, part 5, I think. I don't do that many of these, but you would assume I could remember the parts, but here we are at this, hopefully part 5. But yes, we are back finally. And last time we found out that we went to the mansion, we met the kids who were supposedly witches. And not only did we realize they weren't witches, we also proved they weren't. Just a brother trying to make his sister, I don't know, a brother didn't like that his sister was being bullied. So he convinced everyone that she was a witch, which, you know, classic kid logic. So that's really what we spent the whole time doing. So we're gonna see where the story takes us from here. See if we can learn anything about that flute. If you wanna join the streams, feel free. We stream on Twitch and here on YouTube. Hope to see you in one of them if you want to join here. But yeah, let's keep on playing. Let's hit the continue button. All right. We are at the museum. Oh yeah, I forgot we were going to the museum. Oh gosh. All right, let's see what actually happened last, because I don't remember. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we're playing as Emmy. I totally forgot that Emmy went back to London and we were playing as Emmy, man. Well, this is what happens when you only play once a week. You just forget everything. All right. When Layton and friends are denied at the police station, Emmy heads to London for the information. Will Emmy return safely with the information that Layton needs? Okay. Let's start up reading. Oh, these are Emmy's notes. Oh, that's cool. So I guess it changes based off of who is who's writing them. Oh, so that means that we actually missed out on a couple Layton ones. Okay. So whenever we get Layton back in the party, we'll have to go read Layton's notes, just as a little bit of a refresher and stuff like that. It's probably just going to be notes about the children in the mansion. So But let's see what Emmy wrote. To the prosecutor's office. What is this? Ace Attorney? I never thought I'd see it. I've rushed back to London. I'm not going to do an accent for all these lines. I've rushed back to London to fetch those notes for Professor, but now I realize I don't even know where his office is. I'll have to ask somebody around here. Some assistance from Rosa. Having gotten directions from Dean Delmona, I found the professor's office, where I met Rosa, the cleaning lady. I bet she'll know where to find the professor's notes. Thanks to Rosa, I soon found the note to Scotland Yard. Thanks to Rosa, I soon found the notes the professor asked me for. Next, I'm off to Scotland Yard to get a hold of those reports about Miss Stollery from the police archives. Looking for Inspector Grosky. Oh, I forgot about Inspector Grosky, man. I got to Scotland Yard, but it seems I won't be allowed access to the archives without Inspector Grosky being there. According to Monica from the reception, the inspector was last seen dashing off into a town to make an arrest. I better go after him, or I'll never catch him. The lively streets of London. As I run through the streets on Inspector Grosky's trail, I realize how strangely peaceful it is here, completely removed from the crisis in Miss Tallery, I think is what they were saying. I haven't heard a single thing about it. It's as if the news hasn't reached London at all. Anyway, I should find the inspector in the museum. That's important. Remember that. It has not reached London. Or what did you say? I haven't heard about it. It's as if the news hasn't reached London at all. That's probably important. I don't really want to tell you what some of the other mysteries of the games are, in case you haven't played them, because like telling you what kind of solutions we're looking for might spoil some of the things, but that's pretty important. That means there's some kind of either information block, or could be memory wipes, could be something. Probably some kind of information block. How are you doing, Gare? Welcome in. Hedge indeed. We just started, Gare, so you didn't actually miss out on much. I'm just reading the notes. We're reading Emmy's notes. I also like how Emmy's notes have her little helmet next to them. That's really cute. All right, let's go. So we'll have to read Layton's notes whenever we get Layton in control again here. All right, so we were on the hunt for Inspector Grosky, the big hunk of a man. I remember that lady gushing over Inspector Grosky and his muscles. So we'll have to see what happens there. But how are you doing, Garrett? It's good to see you. I didn't even mention we have some black tea today. No, not black tea. English breakfast, which is a black tea, but you know. I do English breakfast for Layton streams because, I don't know, it's British. I feel like there's a lot of other British teas, but maybe I'll do something fancier next time. All right, did we talk to this guy? I think we did. Yeah. Wait, what's this guy's name? Ewan. Oh my god, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ewan McGregor. Wow, I can't believe it. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's go. Crazy cameo. Huge fan, Ewan. Big fan. That's hilarious. Ewan is such a good name. Ooh. Kind of crime scene. All right. First, we look for hint coins, obviously. Do they actually use swords like this? Hint coin. Hey, these have writing on them. Oh, something in the shattered glass. What could these have been used for? What did they use as a model for this, I wonder? Maybe in the rafters? Coin in the ceiling? Okay, coin in here. It's all swirly. Okay, I don't know where the other hidden coin is, so let's just click on this guy. Hedge is hey hey in a funny way. Oh, really? Hey hey in Norwegian and Finnish. Video brain enhancement. Actually, I appreciate that. You know what's funny? So there's gonna be incredibly, like, not niche, but like a crazy way to actually have me figure out what hedge means. I thought it was like a Twitch thing, like Keck or something like that, you know. But now I'm kind of glad you said hedge and explained that to me, because there is a streamer who plays Mario Galaxy and a lot of Mario Galaxy mods. He's a speedrunner, a Galaxy speedrunner, and he does a bunch of mods, and he plays in Swedish all the time. And if you haven't seen Galaxy 2, which we'll play it eventually, don't worry. Lubba is like the big captain that kind of sits next to the pilot in Starship Mario, or the wheel. And they keep, it's like a big joke, because you'll just walk up and he says hedge, and they just say hedge Lubba. And I guess it's because he's playing in Swedish, or I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know Swedish, but I was like, oh, now that you said that, it makes sense. It's not like, I thought it was just like some weird Twitch thing, you know, but it's not. It's just hedge is hi. Or hey, that's funny. I'm so cultured now. I understand. Oh, there's the other hint coin. Well, I appreciate the explanation. Chappie. Ooh, Chappie. That is a British name. Very close to Nappy. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to see a barrel-chested police officer run through here? Meow. What? Of course. This is why I don't miss London. Fine. I like cats. Do you see a policey weesey? Wait. Wait. Emmy, I mean, you, that's incredible, Emmy. I wish I had that level of, what's the word? Inclusion? Not inclusion. Acceptance, I guess? I don't know. She she immediately was like, all right, I don't care. If I need to talk like a like I'm talking to a cat, I'm gonna do it. Like, she slipped into this. Do you miss the policey weesey? She slipped way too easily into that. Emmy, you're either really smart or you have a secret. You have a secret. Or she's a great actor, I guess. I don't know. Meow, meow. Why? What is this? I mean, Layton has some unique characters, for sure. But this is... Why are we going right into cat talk? You say he crumpled all the display items and then took off. Meow, meow, meow. And little Claude is trapped in the well. Just kidding, thanks. What am I doing? Back to Scotland Yard. What? Emmy? Wait. Wait a minute. What was that all about? Oh, what is this? Incredible. A cinema, I guess. What? I've seen a lot of weird things in Professor Layton game. That might take the cake. Just man saying meow, and his name is Chappie. A proper British gentleman. Meow. Who's this brat? Oh, I already talked to you, right? Yeah. The cop you're looking for just went back the other way. He was brawling the whole time. They look pretty well matched, if you ask me. It's London, don't question it. I mean, that's what Emmy did. She's like, well, this is why I don't miss being in London. Oh, Grosky is fighting again. Oh, I feel faint. Please catch me. No. Dang. Emmy will not be a proper British gentleman. Man. Oh, is the game audio slightly behind the visuals? It's probably going to be a little bit delayed. I have to do this weird... maybe I can probably fix it later. I'll have to go back and look, but it's probably gonna be a little bit delayed because I've been messing with my audio stuff, so I will fix it. Well, fine. Sorry if I'm the only one affected by the manly circus that just blew. Oh man, what is this woman? How are you doing, Dude Watcher? Welcome in. Welcome in. Such bravely, wrestling that hardened criminal all the way back to the police station. Maybe I can catch Grosky over at Scotland Yard. Have fun swooning. Dude, I can't even read. I'm dying. Emmy, you are... I already liked Emmy a lot. I loved Emmy. But this is great. She is like... She's not the polar opposite, but she is very much like... I don't know, like Luke tries to be professor, and it's cute, and it's adorable. But Emmy is very much her own person. It's so funny. She's great. Oh, wait. Have we ever seen that? Just the straight up slide off screen? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Oh, man. Yeah, cinematics might be a bit awkward. Okay. I can see, let's see. Is the, hold on. Let me do some testing here. Ah, okay. Let's try this first. All right. I changed something. Let me know if it fixes things, but let's keep reading here. Oh, Grosky, you already arrested me. Place me into your custody, man. Trying to have technical work here, and you're making me read these lines. Snacks and fresh. All right. I guess I could just... Oh, I can't keep clicking that. Boop. Oh dear, I seem to have lost complete control of myself. Nah, well, maybe. Nah? What do you mean, nah? What is this? What is Emmy? What's happening to Emmy? Yeah, no, I had a delay on my mixer because I needed it earlier, but I guess I don't anymore. So I appreciate you bringing that up. Because like I said, I just reworked my entire audio system. So that's honest. I'm actually happy that it's fixed now. I'll have to actually go back in and really nail down the discrepancy here, but we'll worry about that later. I can't bring shame on the office of the president of the Groskets. Grosky will never forgive me. Grosky's never going to talk to you. Grosky doesn't even know you to be able to forgive you. I'm sorry. I think he'll get over it. Man, Emmy is killing it. All right. Wow, look at all these colors. And these are all the same. Oh my god, that was so loud. A loud Koyuki scare. Thank you for the Koyuki. Once you learn to love the flowers, loving people comes easily. Oh, that's nice. That's actually kind of nice. All right, let's go. Scotland Yard. No Grosky here. Wait, what's that noise? Ooh, not a moment too soon. Whoa! That's Grosky? Oh my god! I know this guy. I remember him. Oh my gosh. This guy's from the Internal Diva. Well, I guess he's from this game. Whoa! Emmy. Forgot Emmy's really good at martial arts. Nice kick.
Let me know if you've got any other questions.
Slap his butt?
I should have known.
Oh man, it's so good to see him. I forgot about this guy. Oh man, yeah, she's crazy good. I think Layton is good. Here's a hot take. It's maybe not a hot take. No, it is kind of a hot take, especially for Layton fans, and I'm a big Layton fan. I feel like Emmy's probably more capable than Layton. Not just because she's younger. I mean, that's probably part of it. But I feel like because Emmy is a little bit better at fighting, or you know. I mean, granted, we already literally saw her parkour up, like wall jump like Mario up a building. So there is that. But I also feel like she's better because I feel like Layton wouldn't let himself. Like maybe Layton would have the ability to kick someone like that and knock him out in one instant, but it's not gentlemanly, you know? Emmy's like, oh, I can do it. I need to do this. But Layton would be like, no, a gentleman would never do that. Even though I have the ability to. I would never do that. I feel like, yeah. I feel like if we have a one-on-one fight, which would never happen, maybe they're both practicing martial arts. I feel like Emmy would win, but only because Layton would only do moves that he deems gentlemanly enough. Why am I doing like a battle? Who would win, Emmy versus Professor Layton? Oh man, Neon, I'm scared. What? I'm scared, Neon. Emmy, how have you been? I don't know. I'm gonna just make something up. Cute. It should have been me. Yugi mean. Oh my god. Just fine, thank you. And how is the esteemed inspector?
Amazing. I, Grosky of the Yard, can now bench press my body weight in crooks. So, what can I do for you?
What a guy. I need your help. There's something happening in Miss Tallery.
Miss Tallery, eh? People still live out there. Give me the details.
Neon. That is a crazy thing. Neon. I'm not answering that question, Neon. And nobody else answered that question. Neon. We're not talking about that. We can watch it happen on screen. We can cheer for it on screen. I'm not talking about this. I don't want to go down this road. And don't take me not answering it as an answer. That is not an answer. I'm not talking about that. Oh, man. The town is under attack by some mysterious monster. The whole mess may be related to death, or to the death of the prominent man there last year. I was hoping I could get some information on the incident.
Sounds like some case there. Let me know if you need me to wrestle anything to the ground.
No worries, Neon. It's fine. I'm just not, you know. No worries, though. You're fine.
For now, our files are your files.
Thank you, Inspector.
The records room is just down the stairs.
Well, thank you. That was really easy. The interview. There's an. Oh, wait, I already read that. Well, that was quite an amazing entrance there, Inspector Grosky.
I, Grosky of the Yard, thank you for your appreciation.
He's so cool. I like him. They say down this way?
This is the records room. If we got it, you'll find it here.
Wow, it might take a while to find what I need.
Emmy, you know what? I would never make you search these stacks alone. Ah, tell me.
Perfect. It's Chelmy. Oh, I gotta remember my stupid. I don't have a good Scottish accent. Oh, they're pulling out all the dumb voices. No. Who's that? Is he gonna look younger? Oh, it's Chelmy and Barton. Oh, there's a fish in here. Thank you, fish. Chelmy and Barton, my loves. I'm gonna take back that whatever guy's voice I did. It's gonna go to Barton. That's Barton's voice. Oh, I didn't know we would see them. Oh, I'm so happy. Hello, Chelmy.
This is Inspector Chelmy. And of course Barton there.
Do these guys have a juggling act or something?
Why is the civilian in Scotland Yard?
I can't, dude. I can't. That's gonna take me a while. I don't have a Scottish accent. I'm trying with that.
Why is a civilian in Scotland Yard's archives? Tell me, this is Emmy. She's a friend in need of help with a case. She's investigating Miss Tallery.
Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for your help. Oh, before I forget, I need some film developed. Can I do that here?
Goodness. Do you need a prescription filled as well? Oi, Barton, help the lady.
Barton was in Curious Village, yes. So Chelmy and Barton are the main detective and sidekick in all of the games. At least up until this game. So Chelmy and Barton have been there from the beginning. They're like the lead detective. So this is a prequel, meaning this is like, I guess they're still starting out here. But Chelmy's a very, very accomplished detective by the time we get to the next one. Yeah. These two are indeed the real OGs from a game release standpoint. Not from... Actually, are they? They're definitely in Curious Village. I don't know how prominent they're, how much they are, because Curious Village kind of takes place in its own village. I think they're a little bit involved at the end and at the very beginning. But yeah. Oh, and there's our boy Barton. Barton at your service, ma'am. I love Barton. I thought they rung a bell. Yeah, yes, they're so good. I love them. Barton, I need this film developed ASAP. That's ASAP? I have never heard of that the kind of film processing, but right away, ma'am.
I certainly hope he can manage. Let's start with these records. Tell me, take that shelf there. Looking for anything sent from Miss Tallery, right? Gosh, thank you for your help.
I know they have basically the same voice. I have like no words. But yeah, Barton, I know Barton was definitely in those two games. Actually, since you're new, so Dude Watcher, I've actually been playing, I've been doing this thing where I go through and I play every single Professor Layton and every single Phoenix Wright game. I've been doing that for 4 years, and so now we're here. I'm doing them in release order. So we finished the first trilogy, and we played the crossover, and the first 2 trilogies, and then we played the crossover, which was incredible. If you have not played the crossover, definitely play the crossover. It's probably the best one. Here's my hot take. But yeah, now we're doing the second trilogy. So we finished Apollo Justice a while ago, and now we're doing Last Spectre. So we're doing the next 2 trilogies. I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but we'll see. But yes, so I've played all the way up until there. We're just doing release order, and the only one I had played before was Diabolical Box. I played Diabolical Box back when I was like 12. Besides that, I hadn't played any Phoenix Wright game or any Professor Layton game. So yeah, this is my first playthrough basically for the entire series ish. But I mean, I'd played Diabolical. I had also watched the Eternal Diva movie, and I did watch the Catcher Layton series, so I do know a fair amount. But as the individual stories, I don't know. You got something on your chin. Oh wait, yeah. What is all? What's up with his chin? Is that just like a dead pixel chin? Uh-oh. Yeah, the sideburns are beautiful. Chelmy is beautiful.
Emmy, start with the shelf there.
A glitch in space-time, apparently. Apparently. What shelf? You just said start on that shelf. Oh, I found a hidden puzzle.
Case records are sorted by year. Start there.
This case would be from last year.
All right, that's over there.
Wow. So we'll need to check this whole section. That's a lot. Yeah, I guess that's just a glitch with the sprite. I am playing this on a ROM or an emulator, so it could be that. But yeah, it looks like it's a glitch in a sprite.
Oh, it's not so.
Whoops, let me try that again.
Oh, it's not so tough. You'll be surprised how quickly we can get through these.
Who? Find the file. Puzzle 61, 30 picker rats. You need to collect one of the files from these shelves. The file you want is 2 files over from file with a 3 in its number. It is also 3 file. Oh my gosh. We're really starting off with, I need to read the puzzle for our first one here. All right, let me read this again. I was just kind of reading. I wasn't really taking in the info. Sometimes I do that, especially when I'm like, I don't know, when my brain turns out. I can just read and like quote unquote voice act with my brain turned off and I'm not absorbing any information. But let me read this. The file you want is 2 files over from a file with the number 3 on its number. In its number. It is also 3 files over from a file with a 6. It is in its number, and 4 files over from from a file with 9 in it. Okay. Cool. I think we just go through one by one really quick, and I think we just do that. It's probably gonna be, so the first one is 2 files over from a 3. So let's say it's this one. So there's 2 over from a 3. That'd be 53. 3 files over from with a 6. Nope, so it's not that one. Go here. 2 files over with a 3. Hello, voice. Welcome in. Oh, all the redeems. Oh my god, they're so loud. Are they loud for you? Are those sound effects loud for you guys? Because like I said, I had to redo all my stuff, and that was really loud for me, but I can just turn it down for myself. All right, so. Mambo?
Mambo. Mambo. I'll do it myself. Mambo. Wait, why didn't Mambo work? Mambo. Mambo? 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 Why isn't Mambo working? Hold on. What if I force you to go here? Mambo! You got a Mambo. You plat? No, I couldn't do it. I tried. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. Yay, Mambo works. I don't know why that one was working. All the rest work. Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's keep going. So, 2 files away from number 3. These are so loud. My ears, they burn. It's fine. All right, so this one works 2 or 3 files over from a number 6 and 4 files from a 9, so that's not that one. 2 files is a 3, 4 files, 4 is a, or 3 is a 6, 4 is a 9. Nope. Oh, I guess we also have to go the other way. So it's not this one. So it's nope and a nope. This would be a yes and a no. This will be a no. Does it also count? No, it can't count up and down. Is it quite loud? Okay. All right, I can turn them down. Let's go there for now. How's that? That's an okay volume, right? At least for now. I can tweak it later. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so we're here. Do these, like, I don't think these carry on though. So like this wouldn't go from here to there. I guess not, I don't know. Okay, so it's not this, right? It's a 3. There's not a 6. Okay. There's no 3. Okay, there's a 3, there's a 6. Okay. There's a 3, there's a 6, there's a 9. Ooh, it could be 29. There's a 3, there's a 6, there's a 9. So it's 29. It looks like it's 29. Mambo could be super loud with the rest. Yeah, I'll have to turn him down. I'll keep them all low for now because I'll go through and individually test them all later. So I think it's 29 here. But let's just check the rest. So that's not it. That's a 3, not a 6. That's a 9. It's a 3. That's a 6. That's a 9. No, it's not a 9. Okay. A 3, a 9, a 6, 3, 6, 6. Okay, so it's 29.
I think I've got this one.
Yay! Nice, easy first puzzle. Yeah, the Mooney-chan, I don't know. I kind of want to keep the Mooney-chan because I've had it for so long. But I don't know if anyone... Does anyone even know where the Mooney-chan is from? I know Dia does. She's not here right now, but Dia does. It's fun. It was easy. You just had to click every single one and just figure, like, do the pattern. It's literally just click, look, click, look. So that one really wasn't that bad.
What is it? That's it. Excellent work, Chelmy.
I've changed his voice completely. Cool.
Thanks. It's one of my skills. I've been trying to teach Barton a few things, but
I got the photographs developed. They didn't have ASAP, but they got them done right away.
Wow. Good work, Barton.
Monaco was very helpful, sir.
Ah, of course.
Well, that should do it. Thank you so much for your help.
No need for thanks. It's my job.
You too. Thank you too, Inspector Chelmy.
It's my job as well, miss. But, there's something that's bothering me. Oh, what's that? Take a look at this report. Seems a little fishy to me. A death like this, and only a single eyewitness account, that's usually a red flag right there.
Great eye, Chelmy. You just made the hair on my chest stand on end. Go with Chelmy's instinct on this, Emmy. This is worth checking out.
Also, she's not a cop. She's a college kid. Why are they making her Well, I guess she's investigating with Professor Layton. So Professor Layton is a professor of archaeology. He is not a detective, but they just kind of let him do detective work. Chelmy, when you'll see he doesn't really like that. He wants, you know, a detective to do it, but he lets him do it too. It's kind of funny. So I guess because she's with Professor, that it's like, hey, you're taking care of this one. It's fine.
You know what? That settles it. Emmy, I'm going with you.
You are? Why? Oh my god, shocked Pikachu, Emmy. I gotta get that as an emote alone. Oh shoot, she blinked. She blinked. There we go. I'm gonna make that into an emote. Shocked Emmy.
Chelmy, cover for me. Tell the grass gets whatever you want. I'm not picking up your dry cleaning for you this time, Grosky.
Bye guys. Bye. I didn't get any hint coins from here, but it's fine. Ooh, a ladder. Oh man, if that said a step ladder, that would have been really funny. Ooh, bam. Nice. Wow, there was so much going on that we never hear about. It's probably a good thing, Emmy. Digging for clues. All right, let's get out of here. Bye guys, it was nice to see you. You can actually move them? Really? Like click and oh, you can. What? Why? That's so cool. And I can move the shoe. Why can I do this? Do they still function right? And they don't reset. That is really funny. I mean, thank you for telling me that. I don't know what to do with this info, but that's really cool. Okay, there we go. I was like, I can't move it. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep him there, but I guess thank you for the info. Why? That's so funny. Oh, that's great. Incredible. All right, so when we get back to Miss Tallery on my scooter, oh no.
What's the problem, Harry?
Well, I came here on my scooter, which only seats one.
You've got one seat, and I've got 2 feet. No problem. I'll meet you there. I could use the exercise.
You're going to run all the way to Miss Tallery?
Of course not. I'm going to sprint all the way to Miss Tallery.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what? This makes so much more sense. As someone who's only seen Grosky in The Eternal Diva, I won't spoil it. Guys, it's an incredible movie. If you've never watched Professor Layton and The Eternal Diva, it's one of the best anime movies of all time. Seriously. But it makes so much sense why he's sprinting. I'm like, oh, because that's who he is. He's better than the Flash. He's crazy. All right, we have our first ad break of the night here. Hope you get some fun and interesting ads. I'll fill you in with what you missed out after the ads. Hope you get something cool and entertaining, but don't fall for them. I'll see you in a bit. Reminds me of the clip of the weatherman who discovers the radar and TV is also a touchscreen. Wait. You gotta show me this. This sounds awesome. All right, Inspector. I guess I'll see you there.
Just don't be surprised if you see me passing you on the left. Grosky, out.
Off he goes. Wow, I see why Hannah is so crazy about him. Oh my god, no, don't fall for him. Save your progress. Yes, please. Doo-ga-doo-ga-doo. Scotland Yard. Third Eye Jakes. What is this? Man in the yellow hat. Oh, now we're back here. Let's go, the boys. Will Emmy be all right on her own? I don't think we need to worry about Emmy, Luke. She just sped out of here. The roads are dangerous, you know.
Come now, Luke. Let's get on with the investigation.
Where do we go from here?
We need to find out as much as we can about Mr. Bard's death. Ariana said the people in town weren't very fond of her father.
Yes, that's true.
Why do you think that was, Luke?
Honestly, Mr. Layton, I have no idea what adults actually think.
Fair enough, but we'll have to investigate this if we want to gain Oriana's trust.
I suppose so.
Let's talk about some people in town.
Or talk to. Oh, I miss puzzles. No! I miss the puzzles. If anyone touches the screen on YouTube, the first video that comes up, it's quite wholesome.
Okay.
Sure, we got ads. It'll take a minute to take a look at this. So I'm gonna swap back to my main account here, though.
Bam.
What is it? Whoops. Let's actually type here. Weatherman. Touchscreen. Okay. Take a look.
So loud.
That's actually really fun. I'll let you get the audio. Here you go. Enjoy the audio of this. It's probably super loud.
Our winds will change. Right now, I'm kind of hung up just a little bit. Oh, I moved the map. I didn't know I could do that. No way.
Did you just discover that?
I gotta try it. Hold on.
Wait, the other guy didn't know it either?
You can go anywhere you want.
It's funny that like none of them knew.
Can I
Like it wasn't just one of them. You can see
Oh man.
the guy falling. Why did he fall?
Hey, it's a beautiful start this morning. Our temperatures are warming up nicely this afternoon, but
That's crazy.
I've never touched it before. Oh my gosh, you can
The whole
tilt
map
it.
rotate. This is actually pretty sick.
Anyway, we're gonna
I've
figure this all out. A beautiful day. in the next
guys,
couple of
I've
days.
never seen this. I've never seen that before. He hasn't seen it. I've never noticed that. That's got to be new. Don't they all literally practice on green screens? I mean, to be fair, this makes sense. I'm surprised all of them aren't like this. But that's really cool. I'm just as surprised as this man. Wow. Incredible. I just love that the guy just falls out of like shock. Like, who is the other guy? The other guy who came in was he another weatherman? Oh, that's really funny, man. That's actually kind of cute. I like it. I like it. Touchscreen. Very cool. Welcome back from ads, everybody. You didn't miss anything. We literally just looked at a YouTube video of a weatherman figuring out it was a touchscreen TV. That's hilarious. I want that TV to be more invested in learning about weather. Yeah. It's just the smart board, to be honest. Well, granted, it's probably like there's probably a special program in there, but that'd be kind of cool. All right, so where are we now that the ads are done? Let's lost and found. No, we did this. How about this?
That chief is not back yet. Sorry.
Okay, let's go talk to people. Oh, we just have to go talk to people. Okay. Can I talk to you? Oh, fish. Thank you.
The mission of Miss Tallery of the Miss Tallery. Oh my god. The mission of the Miss Tallery police force is to serve the people. We refuse to not cooperate. We're open to the general public except when we're too busy to be.
Okay, very nice. Not very important, but very cool. Professor can throw hands. Yes, he can. He is an excellent fencing person. I don't know if he's like he's probably pretty good at fighting if he needs to be, but he fences. He's a very good fencist. What do you call somebody who fences? What do you call someone who fences? A fencer. Okay. I way overthought that. Yeah, no, he's a fencer. A term I already knew. I didn't need to look that up. I always knew the term fencer. But yeah, no, he's a very, very good sword fighter. I think he's good at like sword fighting, but his specialty is fencing. I'm trying to think. Because you have to think of Leighton logic of like, he's good at sword fighting, but he is a fencer. But Leighton logic would imply that he's good at all sword fighting. But yeah. Throws hands. Emmy throws legs. That's funny. I mean, that's basically what she does. She just kicks people. Emmy is like a true martial artist. Yeah, like, yeah, Leighton is a gentleman. Yes, it looks like it. I totally missed whatever Leighton said. These games were made before the invention of the log. That's obviously not true. That's just not how these games work. It would be nice if they had a log. I hope in the world of Steam they do. Granted, I haven't played anything behind or I haven't played anything past this game, so I don't know. Maybe they add a log in the next game, but it would be nice for dumb streamers like me who accidentally click buttons. The Spectre has attacked several times since Mr. Bod's death. Most of the houses have been rebuilt, but some things like the streetlights remain unrepaired. Luke, do you remember all of the areas the Spectre attacked? Not off the top of my head, no. Oh, you have a book. However, I have kept a record of every place the Spectre has attacked. I was hoping this might come in handy someday. He was able to fly a plane car thing in the third game. That is true. He did somehow fly a plane, which I guess planes don't exist in this universe. No, they definitely do. But I'm not sure when they're invented. Because they use like blimp thingies. But in the crossover, which I feel like the crossover is canon. I feel like the crossover is canon. But Phoenix and Maya literally fly in a real airplane. Which I believe is the first time an actual airplane is in a Professor Layton game. I think. I'm trying to think if there's any like... I'm talking about like non-steampunky planes, you know? Because obviously Layton is very steampunky, sort of. The Eternal Diva is canon. Ooh. It's so good. I love that movie. I want to rewatch that movie again. It's genuinely, like I said, probably one of the best of all time. I love it. I don't know what to say. What is it? Is it no good? Luke, your organizational skills are quite impressive. I'm stunned. This is wonderful data. This is the groundwork we need in order to make sound deductions. The more information we gather and cross-reference, the greater the chance of us finding the truth. So, it's helpful? Extremely. Great work, Luke. Let's continue our investigation. Oh man. We praising the boy. We praising the baby boy. What? You want to ask me some questions? I know my rights, buddy. You can't just go around asking people questions. I can have my dad arrest you for that, you know. I'm sure. Your father is highly regarded in town, yes? Of course he is. My dad was the one who figured out the bard committed suicide. Everyone was scratching their head. I love how he said he's not going to tell us anything, and he's just telling us everything. Everyone was scratching their heads until my dad showed up. So your father handled the case. You bet he did. He found the will and the eyewitness. If you ask me, this town's pretty lucky to have him watching over it. Remarkable. Yeah, you bet it is. Luke, what do you know about a will or a witness to Bard's death? I was worried about Ariana, so I didn't pay much attention to the investigation, sorry. I see. I hope Emmy can dig up something for us. Okay. Let's keep asking people. Did you kill him? Did you commit the murder? I knew if there was trouble here, Chief Jakes would take care of it. He offered to pay for my hotel to make up for the Spectre stuff. In the city, the police chief doesn't take the time to help you. I did have a bit of a trouble getting into town in the first place. I came here after I read the story about the Golden Garden, but I got turned away. What did you do then? My friend and I took the back way over the mountains. The Spectre appeared my first night here.
The police sealed off the area, so I didn't actually get to see it.
And you have been here ever since?
Well, I came all this way, plus the police have been so kind. The Spectre totally terrified my friend, though. She's the one in the pictures. Can you guess which one she is?
Oh, okay. Yep. I guess I'm doing that. All right. Guess I'm solving a puzzle. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, this is only puzzle number 2. This looks like your friend right here. I think B looks like your friend. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Face of a murder for sure. Oh, definitely. One of these girls is my best friend. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. One of these girls is my best friend. She has blonde hair, doesn't wear glasses, and has a mole under her right eye. I mean, is it literally as easy as this one? Blonde, no glasses, has a mole. Oh, wait, no. It's not. I'm guessing. Here's my big brain. Here's my big brain. Shh, here's big brain. Big brain you two right here. So, they want you to think it's her, but it's not. Because if you look at her eyes, she's looking up to the right, implying that she's not wearing her glasses. Which means that this girl is actually the friend because she's looking right at the camera. And as someone who wears glasses, looking to the right, you're not actually looking through your glass, so you can't see anything. So it's actually this girl, because she can see without her glasses, and she's wearing fake glasses. This is my big brain. Come on. It's A.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
No!
What could have gone wrong here?
No! Oh, man. I way overthought that. I thought I was on to something. You should still be able to work it out, even if you can't. Okay. Oh, man. You sideways thought it? Okay, let me read this again. Under her right eye. So that, I mean... maybe this one then. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. I'm dumb. I forgot you have to flick. I was so dead set that I didn't even think that it was her, because this is the left eye. Oh man, this is the left eye, not the right. I'm so stupid.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I really thought I thought I was on to something, man. I don't know. Okay, fine. The answer is easy. Just blonde hair. Where's okay. I got it first try, man. I feel like my solution would have been a much cooler solution. That's a boring solution. Oh, man. Oh, I'm just coping right now.
Have you seen the Golden Garden?
No, I haven't been to the excavation site, but there's nothing there. Even the dig team is gone now, but I think I'm gonna stay a bit. After all, the Spectre is still out there somewhere. The restaurants are great, the police pay my way. I love it here. Wait, what? Are you getting bribed by the police? I wonder if the townspeople know that the tax money is being used. Yeah, why are you getting paid by the police? Is she like a reporter or something? What's good?
I don't think they'd approve.
Interesting.
The police chief here is some kind of super cop they call Third Eye. I saw a movie like that once. At the end of the movie, the cop just closed his eyes and smelled out the culprit. The cop was a dog.
What's like, what's his name? Dogman. I've seen Dogman or read the books. I haven't seen either. I just know that it's a dog cop.
That sounds quite impressive for a canine police officer.
Yeah, well, some people use their skills to solve cases, and some people use their skills to do their hair. The cops do seem pretty good about telling people which areas to evacuate. I'll give them that. Luke, didn't you say Dolan communicated your predictions to the townspeople?
Dolan told the police, and then they led the evacuation.
I see. There certainly was a police presence in North Alley the day the Spectre appeared. I'd like to meet this police chief. He's having tea with the Spectre at a... What? He's having tea with the Spectre and a witch in the Golden Garden. This town is too much. Oh my, I still haven't seen the dig site for the Golden Garden yet.
We're close if you would like to go.
And as an archaeologist, I find it hard to resist. Well, Lemmy still isn't back yet, so...
Let's go, it's just west of here.
I appreciate it, thank you, Luke.
Of course, it's all part of our investigative circuit after all.
Alright, let's go. Sent to the west. So here we go. Puzzle.
Tony and I used to do loads of puzzles together. It was so much fun. I love puzzles. Tony was always better at puzzles than I was, though I would try just as hard as he did.
Is Tony dead?
But he was always better. I hope he's not mad at me or something. I hope I didn't mess anything up.
Tony was the mansion kid. Never mind. He's definitely alive.
Hey, do you like puzzles? Here, this is a puzzle about messing things up. Wanna try it? Come on.
Tony's busy right now. Son's slip up. Hey Dad, I finished making the London one that you asked for. Thanks son, it looks great, but you got one of the letters wrong. What? No way. That's... I guess I did. I'll fix it right away. Which letter did the son get wrong? Got the L wrong. Wait, hold on. Is it not L, right? Because I know if you don't... It's not that you need to flip this around. It's that this one needs to go over here. No, wait. The D is right. The N's are wrong. Oh, so he got... is this like for the mirror or something? He got the D wrong? Yeah, he got the D wrong. Because the rest of it is in the mirror, right? I think? Am I overthinking this again? It's upside down and reflected. And the D... Yeah, so the D is the only one that's in the correct position. Besides, I guess, the O's. But the O's don't really count. Otherwise, the N's and the L is upside down. So you can't flip all three of them. So you just flip the D, I guess.
I think this is right.
Okay, it's not the D.
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
There's only one incorrect letter. Okay. I mean, it's not the L. What if it was the O? That'd be funny. I mean, it would have to be the L. You can't have one of the N's be wrong. I guess it's the L. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this.
This is what I've come up with.
Okay, it's the L. Okay, so I just had to say it was the L, I guess. Hello, Maria. How are you doing? Oh my god, all the redeems. All the redeems. Oh my god, all the redeems. A stretch and a hydration. How are you doing, Maria? Well, let's see how this worked, because I thought I had it right. If you flip it around... Okay, you flip it. So you just rotate. Wait, but the D is in the wrong... The L is wrong. The word has been carved into a giant stamp, so it needs to look correct when stamped.
If you were to stamp it as shown, it would be a big mistake. London. So it needed to be that way? Yeah, you flip the whole thing upside down. I'm usually really good at spatial awareness. I don't know why this one isn't working for me. London. I don't know. I don't get this one. I usually get these really easily. I'm really good at spatial awareness. I don't know why I don't understand this one, but I don't get this one. I think I'd have to physically do this because I can't see it. You weren't told that you were trying to do the letters? What do you mean? No, it's a stamp, right? So you need to mirror them. But mirrored, that would be, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think I get it. I'm just gonna move on. I don't get it. I'm moving on. I don't care. I'll look at it later, maybe. That's it. Wow, you're almost as good as Tony. You weren't told it to stamp? Well, I knew it was a stamp because it was mirrored. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was a stamp. I knew that it was supposed to be mirrored. I honestly didn't know it was a stamp, but the way I was looking at it, if I mirrored it and flipped it upside down, it would have been fine with D, but I don't know. I'll have to just look at it again later.
When did archaeology involve kidnapping young women?
It's a good point. When didn't involve that? I don't know. I'm still hoping that that line's from this game. One day we'll find out. One day we'll find out where that line is from, and I'll be so happy when it shows up. That's it. Wow, you're almost as good as Tony, and that's really good. And that's really good. Wait, I read that line twice. That was fun. Thanks. I haven't seen Tony for ages. Oh, the archaeology line. No spoilers if you know. No spoilers if you know where that line is from. But I've had the archaeology line in my. I've literally had that as a sound redeem for like 5 years or something, or 4 years since I started streaming, and I don't know which game it's from, and I'm so excited to finally figure out where it's from. I feel like it's gonna be this game, but I don't know. We'll have to keep playing games. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be like, he said the thing. Dude, we got so close.
When did archaeology involve kidnapping young women?
We got so close because we were going up to the mansion where supposedly a girl had been kidnapped, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be it, but it was not it. So I don't know. We are about to go to an archaeological dig site. So maybe it is this game. I don't know, but we're going to find out, and it's going to be incredible. That day will be awesome. It sounds as though you two were quite close. Yeah, it's been a year since he stopped coming down to play, but he's still my very best friend. Very best. We'll have to pass it on to Tony. Whoa. It doesn't look like the Spectre is responsible for this. No, it's land subsidence. Subsidence? Since the Spectre appeared, these sinkholes have been appearing around town. Sinkholes and the Spectre? What is the relationship there? It is one of the Spectre's powers? Or is it? I dress up the Black Raven. I dress up as the Black Raven to fool people looking for the black market, but I hate running. Ren tells me I'm too big. Maybe he's right. Why not try sharing your sweets with your friends next time? Sharing? That's an idea, but it won't be easy. Could you help? No. I know which one this is. I don't want to do it. Okay, it's different. Okay, thank God. There was like an abysmal puzzle in, I believe, I think there's at least one in every game, but I remember it specifically from the Diabolical box, where there's like a bunch of candy and you have to split it into 4 equal groups so that every group has like one piece of the specific kind of candy. And it took me hours, dude. Especially as a kid, that took me so long. It was a painful puzzle. This is a different one. It's fine. I suppose I could try to share this triangular piece of cake. It's really tasty, but I can spare half of it. And my friends divide between them. Then again, it's my cake. It's only fair that I should have most of it. I'll just cut 2 pieces with a ratio of 4 to 5 and take the bigger piece. Okay. That's still pretty generous one, isn't it? The sides of the cake are 15 inches long. How far along? Oh god, man. I skipped trigonometry, guys. I did not skip trigonometry because I was smart and tested out of it. I skipped trigonometry because that was the only way to take calculus. I skipped trig. This is unfair. This is a 25 picarat question, so I mean there's no way it would actually be like really hard. It's 8, 9, or oh, it's 8, 9. Okay, that's why it's 25, because it's a multiple choice. Okay, never mind. 8, 9, or 10 to be 4/5 or 4 out of 5 ratio for volume. Okay. 4 to 5, so 4. Oh, you just literally have to do. You just have to do math. Oh man. So I just need to figure out. That's 1/2 base times height. I get an area. So this would be 4. We just need to figure out the height. So the length is either going to be 8 or 9. If this was 8, then the height would be, I can cut a half, the length would be 2, 8. Oh my god. I feel like using the Pythagorean theorem is way too over the top. I feel like I'm doing that wrong. No, I don't know, maybe. No, they wouldn't make me do that. Because I know one time... Yeah, it's an equilateral thing, so the other side would be 8. Because I know one time I was doing some, I was doing one, and it was like a bunch of circles. It was like 4 circles created a shape in the middle, and I was like doing like math and like using a bunch of like equations, and then like the answer, I got it right, but the answer was really easy. It was just like make a triangle and literally count. And I was like, oh, that was way easier. So it would be lateral there, because yeah, the same on both sides. I think it could be 4, 4, and 4, but that wouldn't be right. Let's see, but what does that give me though? What does it give me in height? Maybe 6? Squared is... No, it would have to be something small. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. If you cut it in half, then you have to use it. But I don't want to use the Pythagorean theorem because I feel like that's too hard. I mean, it's not that hard. But if I'm using an actual math equation, I feel like I'm overthinking it. I guess they could expect me to just genuinely do it. I mean, we could, let's just bust it out. Whatever. Let's just do some math, I guess. Alrighty. I don't know the fancy solution, so we can always just brute force it. So it's what? 2 squared plus, I don't know, we just call it 8 for now. Wait, that... Wait, no. I'm doing this wrong. I'm stupid. Hold on. This isn't the length. This is the area. This is the area. Okay. You're on your own, no worries. Hello, Bloody Master. Welcome to... I have to remember how to do geometry. Because I'm too lazy to figure it out. I'm doing this wrong. These are areas. I was dumb. Okay. No. I want to keep doing this. So these are areas. So... but I don't have the base, though. Because that's the thing with the... Wait, if this is equilateral, then it would be 8, 8. So it'd be 8. It'd be a height of, so 4. Oh, okay. So it's, yeah, all sides are the same. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. I got it. This isn't, you don't need to do crazy. I still think I need to do, I still think I'm going to do a Pythagorean theorem because I'm lazy. Also, I don't know what to do. So this would be 4, 8. And then I can figure out the height. So 4 squared is 16. Also, wait, what's 8 squared is 64. God, I'm so bad. Yeah, 64. 16. So then 64 minus 16 gives me 48. That would be 6 squared. 36. 7 squared. Yeah, no, that's 49. Okay, so it's not 8. Let's try 9. 9 squared is 81. Which would be... No. 10. Let's try 10. I think it's 10. Because 10... squared is 100. 5 squared is 25. Yep, so then 100 minus 20. No, that's not gonna work either. I'm doing this wrong. I'm absolutely doing this wrong. There's no way I need the Pythagorean theorem for this 25 picarat question. This is not that, unless it is. I don't know, man. I really feel like I'm overcomplicating this. I could just guess, but that'd be boring. Is there like it's like a little shorter, right? So that'd be 4. But how would the area equal? Oh, because it's a ratio. It's not actually the number. I'm so dumb. Yellow is the number of inches. Yes, this is a ratio. This is not a number. I was like, how is... It just dawned on me that, like, if this whole thing is 15 inches by 15 inches, or like, you know, a 15-inch thing, how is the volume 4? Okay. This is a ratio. Man, okay. So now we had the... Every 5 minutes I have to restart the problem because I keep realizing that I read the question wrong, or I just can't do this. Okay, so that's 15. What is that though? Isn't there an easier way to get the can't you figure out the area? Can't you figure out the area of an equilateral triangle? Isn't there an easy way to do that? Oh, wait. If, oh, it's all right, I got it. Final answer. I figured it out. You just do a ratio because this is a ratio problem, not a geometry problem. Okay. So the answer is going to be 15 divided by 5 equals blank over 4. So we just got to do some algebra. It's an algebra problem, guys. Where's my notebook? Have my little... Where's my book? Where did my book go? Okay. Fine. All right, I don't need a book. I literally have a memo pad. Okay. All right. I got this. So it's 15. Oh my gosh, I wish I could write. 15 over 5. Wait, no. 15 over 9? 15 over 9, right? Because together, 4 or 5, it's over 9. Right? Is that how that works? Jesus, man, this should not be this hard. I think that's how this works. And then we go x over 4. So we multiply. So it'd be 9x. Oh my god, I wish I could. I'm writing this with a mouse. And then we go 15 times 4. That's 60. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Did I mess this up? 60 divided by 9. No, that's 6 repeating. 6.6 repeating. Okay, no. How am I messing this up? All right, 4 out of 5 would be 425. Right? What am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm gonna be so mad when the answer is incredibly easy. I'm gonna be so mad. Wait. Is it 9? Is it 9? Yeah. Well, you think it's in the middle. I don't know if it's in the middle. Oh, you mean like literally in the middle of the choices. Okay. I'm thinking maybe it's 9. No, because that wouldn't... oh, man. What the heck? What if it would be... That's 5 to 4. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I just need to get an answer. So it's not that. What would it be? 4 to 5 would be 4 to 5 ratio. Is it literally just 15 times? Oh my god. Is it this way? I feel like I flipped that wrong, but math should still math, right? So that'd be what? 15 times 4 gives me 60. 60 divided by 5 is 12. That's not right. So I guess we can flip them, do the other way. So if the X is on top, 4 is on top. I need to do 15 times 5 divided by 4. That's not gonna work either. Okay, dude, why is this so hard? What am I missing, dude? This should be so easy. What am I doing? This should be incredibly easy. What am I missing, man? I mean, I could use a hint coin. I could definitely use a hint coin. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've worked on this long enough. I'm gonna go with Maria's guess because it's in the middle. So this is your fault if it's wrong. All right, so this is Maria's fault. All right, what do we get? Yeah, I know it's in the shape of an equilateral triangle. It doesn't help me in this case. I mean, it does help me. It does help me. I just don't know how it helps me. I failed you. It's okay. So 15, 15, 15. What am I missing? So if I cut it down the middle... Keep in mind that it's an equilateral triangle. So, right? I mean, 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So 8 would be a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just gonna guess. I could sit here. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be so mad. It's 10? Oh my god.
What could have gone wrong here?
All right, let's just see why. I don't want to figure it out. I'm mad. It's not gonna be math for sure. If it is math, I'm gonna be even worse. More sad. Okay, so it's 10. Why is it 10?
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Well, what? I could have my cake and eat it too. Oh my god, I get it. Oh, that's pretty smart. If I cut the cake at the side of 10 and shown, each of them can be broken into 4 to 5. I'm dumb. I literally could have broken them into 4 and 5. I could have literally broken them into 4 pieces of cake because we're cutting them for 4 friends. Oh, that's so... See, I told you there was like no math involved. I mean, there kind of is math. Basic addition. God, man. I completely forgot. I could have just literally cut them up into sections. Oh, man. Cool. Well, that was embarrassing. Thank you. Now I can share my cake with my friends. Don't mention it, lad. I hope to find the sharing makes your cake taste even more delicious. Really? I like the sound of that. I just have to remember to actually take it to my friends now. Look at that ravine. Did this start a sinkhole as a sinkhole too? It looks pretty deep. Man. I got sand in my mouth. Yuck. I also hate sand. I also had no idea if it makes me feel any better. Yeah. I think we found ourselves a hidden puzzle. I mean, like I said, I was just overthinking it. I was so convinced on using math when I could have literally cut it up. Like literally could have just cut them into pieces. Okay, this board consists of 9 panels with arrows on them. By swapping just 2 of the arrows, you may enter the board via... Wait, what? By swapping just 2 of the arrows, you may enter the board via an arrow and follow the direction around the whole board. And exit the board with the final arrow. So like that. Okay, I see. And I wasn't thinking at all. No, it's fine. Thank you for the random ebook. So I'm guessing we have to move this one. Well, no, because that could be our exit. It could be our exit. And I assume we enter. We enter through one of these. Well, I guess we could enter here. So it's not this one. Can't enter there. Oh, so this one needs to move too. What if we swap these 2? And then enter through... No. No. Says you may enter the board via an arrow, follow the directions, and then exit the board with the final arrow. Okay. Can't be that one. I know this one, but I saw shush. Okay. Dum bum bum bum. Feel like it's just a bunch of guessing. You don't have any moves left. Oh, okay. So literally will only let you swap once. Okay, that's good at least. What if I just brute force it and just move them all like this? No, I'm kidding. So there should only be 1 entrance and 1 exit. So I guess it doesn't have to be 1 entrance. This is the only exit, but where could I move it? I guess I could move the exit. I could move... Like, I mean, if I did something like that, I could move the exit. Because, yeah, there's no way to reach this exit here. So either I move it somewhere else... Because this is the only way you can leave. How did you do that? Dum, bum, 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 bum. And this top out there. Need to somehow break out of this loop, so I could do that. No, because that ruins that. Let's see. Could just do that. No, because then I get these interesting things. What around the board means, yeah. Yeah, no, these two are pointing, and then this is a loop. Those are the two issues here. So it's just about figuring out which ones to swap. You're pointing. No, because that makes another loop. So let's swap it with this. Aha, there we go. Got it. All right, so we enter here, over and down. Nice.
This took some creative thinking.
Nice.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Yatta! That was fun.
That was some nice mental workout.
Whoa. Also, good job on you getting it, Maria. Big props. Why did they need to patch it up?
Here you can be one with nature.
Apparently.
Apparently, this is elementary and sedimentary.
Do you think those swirly ammonite fossils is in there? I have no idea, man.
I don't know, I'm not the archaeologist.
Oh shoot, I forgot. We have the oh, but I don't know how many. We'll do Layton's journal next time, I think. We'll just read a lot of them. We'll have 6 hours of Layton journal reading. Hint coin. Will you push me in the wheelbarrow?
It appears to be in pretty bad shape.
There's a hint coin there, and there's probably one, I guess, on the floor. I guess we'll talk to him. Never mind.
Hey, I'm Duggan.
Duggan, because he's dug in. I don't know. Dugan. I don't know how to say that name. I know it's a name that exists.
I'm on the dig team for the Golden Garden.
Dig team, you say? There doesn't appear to be anyone else here.
Yeah, I guess now it's not so much of a dig team, just as a dig. Everyone pretty much gave up.
Things haven't been going so well.
If you go up the dig site, you'll see I'm still doing what I can, which isn't much. Think you could help me clear out some rubble?
Uh-oh. Slidey puzzle? Rubble trouble. Slidey puzzle! Yay! Alright, I'm assuming we just move the thing at the bottom to the top. This one shouldn't be hard, right? Surely it's not going to be as hard as the last one. Alright, we have another ad break coming up. I hope you get some fun and entertaining ads. I'll still be doing this puzzle most likely. These aren't too hard though. At least this one shouldn't. Yeah, I think, oh shoot, no, I didn't solve it. I need to compact some things. I can compact this. I can compact this. Whoops. Oh. There we go. Duh. Okay.
Challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Nice. All right, never mind. We already finished it. Well, I'll fill you in with what you missed out now. Enjoy the ads. Could have done it in 14 moves. Couldn't be me. Tetris music intensifies, yeah. I like the slidey puzzles. Some of them can be really hard, but I mean, I loved Rush Hour when I was a kid, so I like the slideys.
I like the slideys. So, do you think the Golden Garden is in here? All I can say is that we dug pretty deep and found nothing. No evidence of any ancient civilization, nothing. Some stories suggest that the Golden Garden is much older than the civilization as we know it. Perhaps it belonged to an age of giant animals and monsters who are no longer here to speak to us. Or something like that, who knows? Maybe we just need to dig deeper. There must be several water resources down there. Do you think the garden is below them? There's indeed one more possibility. You think we didn't go down far enough, eh? Not at all, but I am interested in the search. Are you an archaeologist? Oh no, I'm just, a digger. My intuition says not to give up just yet, though. Nice. We'd force them. Spoots hates them. And then you have to, he either has you do them or do them up, yeah. I think after like, the two puzzles that I liked were Rush Hour style puzzles, and then 15 puzzles. They're both sliding puzzles. And I mean, there are some things, like some strategies that you can learn that help you brute force. I mean, you can just straight up brute force, like just slide around, but there are strategies, like educated brute forcing. That's really all I have. I don't have any strategies. I just have like moves that I know you can do. Oh, thanks for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate it, Ronin. Enjoy the 3 streak. I don't know. I guess you get some channel points for it. Nice. Enjoy the channel points. I appreciate the streak. It could all be nonsense too. You never know. Works on mobile. Yeah, it shows up on mobile. Doesn't show up on my chat widget though. Only on OBS. So let's keep going. Bomb. Just as Duggan said. Dugan. I'm gonna say Dugan because that's a fun way to say it. Just as Dugan said, it looks like they haven't turned up anything. What makes you say that? I can tell from the exposed strata here. See? Actually, your father is quite the geology expert. My father? Really? Clark excelled at identifying organisms in strata, such as this. He never told you about that. My father has been so busy with the town, we haven't spoken much recently. He seems like a different person since he became mayor. I think maybe my mom left because she couldn't deal with him anymore. I bet he's not even my dad. What? Whoa. Whoa. That got real? I bet he's not even my dad? What if the Spectre kidnapped my real dad? Luke. That's your dad. Jesus, man. Oh, man. That's rough, buddy. It is. What is? It's bet he's not even my dad. Yeah, very unfortunate. Luke, that is highly doubtful. Although I thought that Clark was acting strangely. The Spectre is controlling him? When did you notice this change in your father? When he became mayor, right before the Spectre appeared. I'm sure Clark will return to his old self once we sort out this case, but I need your help. We'll get to the bottom of this, you believe me, don't you, Luke? Of course I do, Mr. Layton. Good. When Emmy returns, we will speak with your father. Now, we may be a little early, but let's head for the library. You think Emmy is back by now? If she is not, then we can look at some of the archived newspapers. Maybe we can find something useful. I see. You know where the library is, don't you? It's east of the crossroads. Of course, let's go. Can I push this first? Whoa, I didn't think that was on. Oops. Dugan can't be using dynamite to unearth the Golden Garden. That's not a good way to conduct archaeological dig, is it? It is not. I certainly hope the Golden Garden is somewhere else. Can I do it again? Woo! How much dynamite's in here? Yeah, baby! Woo! Oh, man.
That's really funny. Oh, hidden puzzle.
Ah, the smell of a fresh dig and gunpowder. It has been quite a while.
I thought you explored places like this all the time, Mr. Layton.
Unfortunately, no. I'm usually holed up in the study these days. But enough of that, perhaps you could take a look at this puzzle.
Okay. I guess puzzles instead. Sorting artifacts. Alright, an archaeologist shows you some ancient runes found on a dig in Miss Tallery. These runes were divided into 2 groups, but I seem to have them mixed up. Can you sort the runes into the correct groups? Only the top left rune cannot be moved, so this one can't be moved. Okay. That's a leaf. This is a kite. This is a bag. This is a... What are these headphones? These look like cat ear headphones. Is that a person? What is that? No. These are... Unless they're like... It's not the shapes. Okay. An ox head? Oh, it kind of is like a deer. It just, the line doesn't work though. It's, then what's like this? It kind of is. This is kite. So, and this is some kind of bag. I mean, it could also be something that's not a shape. It could be like straight lines versus circles in them, you know? Like these all have circles and these don't. It could be as simple as that. This is a 40 picarat question, so it is a little bit harder. Okay. Well, this one technically also has wavy circle lines on it. I mean, that is just one big circle. I mean, these ones have circles in them. Okay. I don't think this one's actually a kite. I mean, I don't know, it could be, but then what's this other triangle? I don't know if these are actually supposed to be pictures. Like maybe the pictures are not something I'm supposed to be looking at. I mean, I don't think it's the shape of the rock either. I mean, these are all circular as opposed to wavy. Then that one doesn't really fit either. I mean, we could just try this. Because these all have circular shapes. And these don't. I don't know. This one isn't really circular, though. Unless, do they combine to make something, maybe? I don't really see that, though. And then what's this? Is it like the neck or the body or something? I'm going to submit this. I don't think it's it, but I'm gonna submit it just to see what it says.
How about this?
Okay, so it's not that, but I want to see what this
Let me
mini
take
hint
another
is.
look.
Oh, okay, try to look at the runes. Okay, never mind. Let's see. These runes are divided into crew groups, but I have them mixed up. Can you sort the runes into the correct groups? Is it the shape? Like this one technically slots in here. But like that's too smooth to actually do anything. We tried solving the puzzle. I don't think these just slot in. I don't think the shape of them is the answer. No. How would these pieces fit together though? Or like even the drawings, do the drawings even connect? So I'm willing to bet the pictures are too vague. Try drawing them. Let's see. All right, I really don't know where to start, so I am actually just going to take a hint coin. I don't care. Keys look at the symbol. Do any of the runes have something in common? I mean, kind of. These have circles on them. That's not the problem. So do they have anything else in common? And is it like that? No, I already did that one, right? I already did this. Do they have something in common? I mean, because these have circles with lines through them. These have circles with lines through them. Does this one technically count as a circle with a line through it? Are you kind? Because there's one like right there. That's technically a circle with a line through it. And then these are all circles with lines through them. Except for these, which don't have lines at the end. I feel like that's too small to count, but it's still a circle with a line through it. All right, let's try this, and then we'll move this one over and see what happens.
This is what I've come up with.
Okay, let me try moving that one over.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
Okay. So let's try that. I don't think they go in a specific order. Okay, so it's not the circles with lines.
Let me take another look.
It's not shapes with lines through them, right? Because that would include this one. But then what's this thing here? Because I mean, that would also include this too. Are they... Oh, wait. Completed as opposed to... Okay, it's this, right? Because these are encased shapes. No, wait, these aren't. Because these are open and these are fully enclosed. So it's this.
How about this?
Oh my god.
Some puzzles are simply impossible.
Okay. Because these are all fully enclosed shapes. I guess, would that include this one, though? So that one has an opening. This one has an opening. This one has an opening. Or does it have an opening? No, because this oh, wait. Because that doesn't. That has a loose end. So this one has a loose end. This one has loose ends. None of these have loose ends. Okay, so it's this.
I think this is right.
It's not that. Okay.
Let me take another look.
Did I miss one that has a loose end? Has a loose end. That has a loose end. That has loose ends. Does that technically count as a loose end? So I'm also thinking, no, because that's a fully enclosed. I feel like I'm onto something with that. I'm at the point where I just want to do these. There should be 3 runes in the left box and 4 in the right. Yeah, okay. So... fully enclosed. Maybe this is fully enclosed and this is fully enclosed. Is that what they mean?
Do these count as not fully enclosed? Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. Are these things that you can draw in one pen stroke? So like this, you could draw in one pen stroke, like without lifting your pen off the paper. This one you could draw without lifting your pen off the paper. Okay. This one you could, yes. Could you do this one? You couldn't do this one. You obviously couldn't do this one. Wait. I don't think you could do this one either. I don't think you could do this one. So is it this?
This is what I've come up with.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You can only
I knew I could do it.
can draw them without lifting your pen off the paper. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. All right, that was fine. That wasn't bad. Well solved, Clark and I always used to swap puzzles like this one. You and my dad were best friends, huh? What was he like back then? Well, Clark was a very hard-working student. Always on time and incredibly diligent. He was a favorite with the faculty members, so they often assigned him particularly tricky tasks. We both often ended up falling asleep face first in our books. And despite all that, he always had time for his friends and family. I wish he was like that now. Roasted. I'm sorry you and your father have been having a difficult time lately. Once we get to the bottom of all this, I'm sure things will go back to how they were before. I'm not sure I want them to. Whoa. A little ominous. Looks too dark to see anything. This one seems quite large. Why don't you have a look, Luke? Oh, it's really dark. Bam. Alright, just blows up for a few more just for funsies. Alright, let's go. So we're going to the library. Okay. Bam, bam. The library is... I went too far. It's down here. And further... Oh, wait, let's talk to you. Do you have a puzzle for me? No, you don't. Oh, that's so funny. She's talking about, we pay taxes for this. That's funny. We're not going to tell her that they're paying for this random girl to stay here. Hey, we got a new puzzle. A soft breeze, blue sky. It's almost enough to make one forget about the specter. It's nice when things are so peaceful. I can ruminate on the things I love. Nice weather, pretty girls, and myself. Cats too. Speaking of cats, take a look at this. That's it's a logical leap, but a lot of jumping around. Oh, this one again. This is the cheese, right? She won't come out when called, so you have to coax her out with some very fresh fish. When she spots her, she'll run towards it. How many do I have? I can do this in 6 moves. Now let's do this in reverse. So once we get you here or here, those are the last 2 spots I want to go. So to get you there, I can pull you out from here, or I can pull you out from here. I mean, we could use this corner, but I feel like that's too much. Okay. So...
would be a way to get you out? So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, but then I don't have any to get there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. So let's just start again. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And go. There we go. Wasn't too bad.
How about this?
Bam.
That was it.
It was it. Okay. You never know what a cat is thinking. There are mice everywhere in this town, but not so many cats. What a shame. All right, I guess we're gonna go to the library. A puzzle? Oh, you do. The Hotel North Ellie has a great gashes in the wall. Good thing I got out of there. I shudder to think what would have happened if I stayed. Try solving a puzzle or two. It will focus your mind and calm you a bit. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Hey, now that you mention it, here's what I meant to ask you about. Oh man. We got the puzzle thrown back in our face. No. You were supposed to solve it, not me. The 7 floating cottages are shown below are connected by 12 small bridges, which made this little retirement community quite the tourist attraction. A visiting couple has decided to paddle a boat out to one of the cottages and walk back to the mainland by crossing a bridge only once. Which cottage should they start at? Okay. So they want to cross every single bridge, so we have to end here. Well, I guess they could start here. They just can't cross a bridge, right? They can only cross a bridge once. So we can go, actually you have to go on it many times. So I guess we just work backwards here. I don't think this would work. Yeah. They don't have to cross every bridge though, right? They want to paddle out to one of the cottages. Okay. A visiting couple has decided to paddle to a boat to one of the cottages and walk back to the main by crossing each bridge only once. Okay, each bridge. So we do have to go to every single one of them. Okay. You got it? Okay. Let me... Yeah, I think it means all bridges because otherwise it would be too easy. So let me think here. So this has to be the last one. Wait, why do I keep trying to bring it here? It doesn't need to end. Okay. Doesn't need to end on A. That's like the whole point. I mean, you could do that. That could work. So you could go to D. Right? Because you're allowed to go to each house multiple times, right? So you go to D. You go F. Or E to F. Back to D. Down to C to B. A. Back to C to F to G. Back to F to A to the main line. Right? I feel like I did that right.
This took some creative thinking.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Not bad.
Gentleman leaves no
A little bit of
puzzle
trial and
undone.
error. Okay, the couple should be able to, by D, by starting at the cottage with an odd number of bridges, you can cost them. Oh, that's probably a much smarter way to do that. Yeah.
that was it. I remember now. Many thanks.
I'm glad we could be of assistance. Alright, let's keep going. To the library. Oh man, why does everyone have one? Oh, but now Emmy's not here to be gawked at. I was thinking of the word. The police around here can't spare a moment for a poor old man. I asked them if they could solve this puzzle, and what did they do? They just toss it aside. We're busy with the Spectre, they said. It's an insult to intelligence. Okay. Lanky lamppost. More geometry. I don't want to do more geometry. Can you work out the height of this lamppost just by looking at its shadow? The post next to it has a height of 1 meter. It casts a shadow of 1.5 meters long. Okay, surely this is a Pythagorean theorem. Definitely, right? Oh no, that gives me the angle. No, this can't be asking for geometry. I can't get trapped in this again. We can't be doing this. Okay. I mean, granted, that does mean that the angle from here to here is the same. So what that means is that, hold on, wait. I can do this. We make this. This is 2 meters right here. This is 2. From here to here is 2, which means from here to here. So this is 3. And so it's 1.5. So 1.5. So this is 2, right? Because that's 1. The height is 1. And then this is 1 and half of it. And half of 1. So which means this would be 2 and half of 2, meaning the whole lamppost is 4 meters tall. Does that make sense? Right? Math check out. Brain works out. No geometry. No geometry needed, right? I think that works. I think that's how that works. It's 4 meters tall.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Let's go. I'm a
No
genius.
puzzle is without an answer.
It's funny how, like, wait, that's so funny. They don't give you any, like, usually they say, this is how you figure it out. There's no explanation. They're just like, the lamppost is 4 meters high. That's so funny. Oh, man. Oh my God. Why was it so loud? Hello, Octo. Thank you for the 4 months. There was never any doubt, Octo. There's been a lot of doubt this stream. I'm surprised I picked up on that one as fast as I did. Most of these have been painful. Like a fun painful, but a painful. How are you doing, Octo? I appreciate the sub. I really do.
You'd think the police would help a frail old man, not rush off to find some boogeyman. What's the world coming to these days, Can you tell me? No, I will not. You're giving the mysteries a chance, sure. Right, lurking and working. Nice. How's the work going? You know who we haven't seen yet? We haven't seen Pablo. I hope Pablo is in this game. Is it Pablo? It's gotta be Pablo, right? It's definitely not Pablo. Hold on. Hold on a minute. No. What's his name? What's his name? What's the guy? No, not Don Paolo. It's the traveler guy. The guy who talks in like all the languages, you know? Oh my God, what's his name? Pavel. I was close. Pavel. That's his name. We haven't seen him yet. He's a guy who's just in every game and he doesn't know how he gets there. And he speaks like 30 languages. It's really funny. We haven't seen Pavel. Cat, am I missing any puzzles? I am missing some puzzles. Meow. Meow. All right, let's go ahead and do these right now. Why not? You just missed puzzles. 50 picarettes. Oh, I'm just scared. I don't want to do more math. I don't want to do math, man. Oh, man, I might give up on this. Let's see. A single light hangs from above the floor head of this dilapidated warehouse. There are 2 posts, both of which are a foot tall, separated by a distance of 15 feet. The light casts a 3-foot-long shadow from the left post. And a 2-foot, oh my god. And a 2-foot-long shadow from the right post. Figure out how high the light is hanging above the floor. Okay. 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 More ratios. So this is a 1, 3, and that's a 1 and 2. It's 15 feet in between them. So if that's a 1 and 3, then this triangle would be also 1 to 3. So it'd be 15 minus, it'd be the same on this side though. A 1, 2. It obviously has to be a right triangle. I guess you could literally Pythagorean theorem this. I think, right? I don't see why not. To figure out the lengths of these, to figure out the ratio of the triangles. So it'd be what? 1 squared plus 2 squared is 5. Wait a minute. Okay, no. Because that's going to give us like radicals. I feel like I don't want to use radicals. Man. Yeah, no, that's radical 5. I don't think we're doing radicals. Radical 5 might be a little bit too far for this. Okay. This is a kid's game. Kind of. Yes and no. I mean, granted, if you were in school, these are easy enough puzzles. Well, not easy, but these are just challenging puzzles, you know? Granted, I don't think we actually need the Pythagorean theorem for this, but let's see. 3 squared is 9. It's 10. Yeah, that'd be okay. So Pythagorean theorem is out because it's going to give us radicals. And if I'm using radicals, we've gone too far. This is a ratio thing. These are ratios, not that. What if we just bust out the cosine? That's the thing. I feel like we could solve this with good old trigonometry, but it feels like that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. Okay. So that's what? 1 to 3 is gonna be, I guess we could just kind of guess how far apart these are. So 15 to 7 and 7, which would be 8 and 7. So you could guess that this is about 8. Just literally trying to split down the middle here. 8 and 7. So 3 plus 8 is 11. So then 11 to 3 to 1. So it's got to be divisible by 3. So I could make this 9. I can make this 9, which would then leave me with 4, which would make that 6. Okay. That's divisible by 9 then. Because that would make this 12. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then 6 divided by 2. Wait. That'd be 6. Which 2 and 1. Wait. 2 and 1. So this would be 6. That would have to be 3. Interesting. So basically, I think the way this is going to work out is we're going to divide this in half. And this number has to be divided by 3. So whatever this distance is has to be divided by 3. And then this number is going to be divided by 2. And those two numbers have to match, basically. So I guess we could just guess numbers. And then obviously, this side has to be longer than this side. So, I mean, I guess, right? This has to be divisible by 3. So what the other ones could I do? I couldn't. I mean, it's not 12. Yeah, that's the only number I could use. Wait, no, I could be. So that'd be 6, but that would have to be 8. So the next number would be 12, which would just be way too much, right? It'll be 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5, which would make this, oh my god, 12, 3, 5. No, that wouldn't work. This is a 50 picker rat one. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So it's a 3 to 1. And that's a 2 to 1. Man, I thought I was really on to something with the 9. So what else could it be? It could be 8. But that's 11. That's right. If this is 9, that makes this 12. And if that's 9, this has to be 4. That's 6 divided has to be 3. Wait, am I dumb? It is 3. It is 3 feet high, right? It's 12 divided by. Wait. Is it 3? I think it's. Is it 3? I don't think it's 3. Yeah, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So then it'd be 12 divided by 3, which is 4. And then 2 divided by 2 is 1. So then it would be 6 divided by 2, which would be 3. So that's not right. I don't really see. So what else could it be? 8 and 5? No, that's not what I meant. 8 and 7? Is that how that works? So it'd be 11, but we can't divide 11. Then it would have to be about 6. And am I doing the math wrong? I think I am, right? Can I literally not add? Why can't this be 6? So wait, if I want this to be divided by 2, it could be 6, it could be a 4. I think I just did the math wrong. I did the math wrong. I just did the math wrong. It is 4 feet. I just did the math wrong, right? Yeah, because this is 12. That's 8. Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 feet. I just did the math wrong. I literally have been sitting on the answer. It's 4 feet or 4 meters. 4 feet. Yeah, it's 4 feet tall. I just can't do math. Emmy? Oh, because this is an old one. Okay. I had the answer the whole time. I just can't do math. Yeah, that's literally what I figured it out. Man. Oh, look at that. Look at all that algebra, guys. Woo! I love algebra. Algebra is actually really fun. Because algebra is literally just moving stuff around. It's fun. All right, what do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna pour another cup of tea while I'm at it. My last cup of tea. Okay. All right, let's read. You want to display your impressive collection of black and white cats. Oopsies. Hold on a minute. Just spilled a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. You must fill, or you want to display your impressive collection of black and white cat paperweights on this 4x4 grid. You must, fill every space and no row or column and have more of the two same colored cats next to each other. The 6 cats currently on the grid must remain where they are. Oh, I see. How can you fill the rest of them? Touch a space on the grid. Okay, wait. You must fill every space and no row or column can have more than 2 of the same. So those are just Sudoku. Sudoku with cats. Okay, it can have no more than 2 of the same colored cats next to each other. So I could have this, but that means that I can't. I would have to do it like this. And immediately we failed there, right? Because I can't do that. Okay, I see. So, I mean, let's start with this because there's already 2. So that makes these have to be white, which means this one has to be black. And this one has to be black. This one has to be white. This one has to be black. This one can be either. So then these are the real figuring it out. So let's just say this one's white. It says row or column. Okay. Which means this one has to be white. This one has to be black. I think we did it. Let's go through rows and columns. Those are 2 together, 2 together, 2 together, 2 together, and 2 together. Now we go columns 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Looks good to me. Looks good to me.
This took some creative thinking.
Nice.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Me too, Professor. There's no rule of having an uneven number of black and white cats. I guess that's true. I didn't even consider that. I did not even consider the fact that they would be uneven. All right. Well, now with that out of the way, let's go to the library. And also, I'm gonna make a save. All right, go to the library. We're here. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Miss Tallery Library. If you can't find a book, tell me. I know where all of them are. We are hoping to look at a few local newspapers. The newspapers are over in the corner. If you need an archive copy, I know where those are. I need a newspaper from the day Mr. Bard passed away. I don't know where those are. Unless you solve 50 puzzles. I'm sorry, but it's library policy. Ooh. So this is our first puzzle lock. Normally in the games, they have puzzle locks where if you haven't solved a certain amount of puzzle, there's just some kind of lock like this. Sometimes it's literally just a person you've never met that just stands in front of the door that says, you can't go past here until you've beaten 50 puzzles. It's really funny. But I believe literally after we talked to the cat, we've beaten all the puzzles possible at the moment. With an exception of a few hidden ones that we might have missed. So I think we should be well on our way. And you have done so. Wonderful. Please wait a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is this what you're looking for? Yes, this is it. May I borrow it? Are you familiar with the concept of the library? Ha, library humor. Go ahead, but bring it back, please. Hilarious joke. Very strange indeed, not to mention of Bard's death in the newspaper, or no mention of Bard's death in the newspaper. Well, that's no help. Perhaps not. How long should we wait for Emmy, Mr. Layton? Do you think she can even find the library? Yes, she can. She's Emmy. What was that, Luke? Emmy, nice to see you. You too, Luke. Sorry I'm late. But I had trouble finding the big scary place with all the books. Oh my god, Emmy, I love her. I'm sorry, Emmy. I was just joking. Hysterical, Luke. The children's books. The children's books are over in the corner. Sorry I kept you, Professor. Here are the materials you requested. Ah, thank you, Emmy. I apologize for the trouble, but this may bring us a step closer to our investigation. I also brought you to a surprise. Oh my god, there he is. Well, if it isn't old Leighton of Gressenheller. Inspector Grosky of the Yard. So, you're the one Emmy has been helping. Not very sporting to keep that a secret, Emmy. Oh, sweet. She just has that credibility, I guess. So they didn't know that Leighton was on the case. They just... Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know what you're talking about, Inspector. So, you were Emmy's Scotland Yard connection, eh? What a small world. I thought our investigation would have jogged the professor's memory at some point. What was that, Emmy? What? Nothing. I was just... Is that a new hat, Professor? No, it's not. It's the same hat. Oh, it's the same hat. Haberdashery. Can't wait. I hear there are some sort of giant spectre menacing this town. Yes, it is quite a situation. It sounds like Emmy has briefed you on some of the particulars, but allow me to fill in the details. The spectre has destroyed parts of the town with every appearance. Someone is pulling the strings on the spectre. However, I'm not certain who. And it's a spectre conspiracy. This shall not stand. I, Grosky of the Yard, will help you on your investigation. I shall go to Miss Tallery Police Chief and demand full cooperation. Hold on, Inspector. I haven't told you everything yet. And here he goes. Quite the excitable gentleman. Yeah, well, let's take a look at what Emmy found. I think we'll find some useful information here. Well, Professor, I had my film developed as well. Good thinking, Emmy. Let's take a look at it. Oh, well, that's not the film, but okay. According to the police report, Bard died when he fell off a cliff. No sign of a struggle at the scene. A will was discovered in his own house. Details are sketchy, but it appears that it could have been a suicide or an accident. And look at this. According to the single eyewitness, there was no one else in the area. And the eyewitness was... Clark Triton. Ooh. Whoa. Uh-oh, now it's time for Luke's shocked Pika face. What? My dad? Did Clark ever mention that? I mean, I don't think he would ever do that. Hey, son, I saw a crime. I saw somebody get murdered. You want me to tell you about that? The good old days. Did you know this, Luke? This is the first I've heard of it. Mom never mentioned it either. In his will, Mr. Bard left all rights to his land to Clark. He left all that property to someone who he wasn't related to? Why? This is even more interesting. There is no mention of the spectre in today's London newspaper. Despite the massive damage sustained by the town, no mentioned. Don't you find that strange? Well, the first we heard about this was in Luke's letter. Is someone trying to keep this story from getting out? It would appear so. Who would be capable of controlling the information like that? Let's confirm the report at the Miss Tullery police station before we jump to any conclusions. All right, we have our last ad break of the night. I think I'll fill you in with what you missed out on. Hope you get some cool and fun ads, and I'll see you in a bit. Perhaps Grosky has tracked down the police chief for us. Bum 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 bum. Evan Bard. There are many unresolved questions surrounding surrounding the death of Evan Bard. What really happened there? I'm positive that the key to unraveling the mystery of the spectre lies in Evan Bard's death. Why was Clark the sole beneficiary of Evan Bard's will? We'll find out. Next time! No, I'm just kidding. We're going to keep going for a little bit. Goosey, what are you doing lurking down there? I wanted a quiet place to hide, so I thought the library would work. I still stick out, don't I? Oh, I was trying to sandwich myself between the bookshelves, too.
You could just sit in a quiet corner out of sight. Luke, don't you know what it's like to stick out everywhere you go? That's goosey. But I can live with it. Hey, how would you like to try a puzzle? Sure, give it a shot. 45. One square piece of wood with 20 centimeter sides. A mysterious fellow has painted an interesting design using a brush that is 10 centimeters wide. Stop with the math, dude. Stop with the math. I don't want to do math. I want to stop. I don't want to do it anymore. The painter used only one type of paint, but it's quite magical. It starts off pink, as shown in the example. If pink is painted over, it turns, shown in example 2, and then it turns orange. And if brown is orange, it turns, okay, it's like opacity stuff. With that in mind, how many brushstrokes did it take to paint this design? So the brush is 10 centimeter wide, so it covers half of it. So obviously he did 1, 2 to get the whole thing covered. Then after that, how did he get these strokes on? So that's not exactly half. Like, it's not dead center. He definitely did, like, his final stroke was 1 down the middle here to get that. So is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that how he did it? How else could he have done this? Is it 5? That seems way too easy. How else could I have gotten this? Let's see. I think I see it. I think it's 5, but that seems like way too easy because it's a 45 Picrorat question, so I feel like it's a little harder. Maybe then I can get rid of one somehow. You don't really need the measurements. The measurements are just to tell us that you can only cover half of the board with 1 stroke. Okay. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope they were fun and entertaining. You didn't miss much. We literally just started this puzzle here. Which I believe is... I'm just going to guess 5. I'm going to go with my gut. Don't ask how that got counted as a 5. Yeah, okay, cool. So what was this, that?
I knew I could
Nice. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. My granny says the library is so old that it has books. It even has books on the legend of the Spectre. I still don't understand though, Goosey. Why are you hiding in that tiny little gap? It looked so nice and cozy. I thought if I could slip in there, I wouldn't stick out at all. Well, that's ambitious at least. Why does he go back in there? All right, buddy, I'm letting you do that. All right, to the police chief. Emmy, you may want to return to London at some point during our investigation. Take my car to the entrance. At the entrance to the town, you can select your final destination from there. Got it. That way I can catch any puzzles I missed in London. What? Exactly. Now let's move on. Won't they go to the cat, though, if I miss any puzzles? I feel like they're going to go to the cat. That's my best bet. I don't want to go all the way back to London just to see the cat. And if I have to go back there for a story, then that's fine. But I don't really want to go back just for puzzles, you know? I mean, yeah, they wouldn't let me... If I miss a puzzle, they're going to go to the cat. That's how they always work, so... Hey, it's little Luke. You having fun with the toy train? Yeah, of course. But I've been meaning to ask you something, Bucky. Why a train? Would have expected a toy boat from you. You know what? I would have expected that too. Maybe I'll tell you why when you're older. Oh, you guys want to ride? Bucky has some great boats here. Does he? Oh, I guess there is a pier here. Don't really need it though. Okay. I know something about the Spectre that nobody else knows. Is that so? What's that then? Think I'm telling you just like that? Solve this puzzle if you want to know. Okay. Fine, child.
55? I'm gonna explode. Why? Oh man. All right, let me read this here. The water in the park fountain is fed by 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain. Wait, who's A? Like, oh, okay. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain and come up with the following game. Take turns to open one valve or two adjacent valves. Okay, taking turns to open one valve or two adjacent valves at a time. Whoever opens the final spout will be the winner. After coin toss, A starts and opens two valves. Can you help B win the game? So I can either do this. I can either just open one or I can open two. Okay. What is this? And then you're gonna open two. I don't know. I guess this is just like a guess thingy. Oh, I see. So now if I open one, wait, no, if I open one and he opens two, I win. If he opens one, I win. Oh, but I don't win. Oh, okay. So I need to force them to win. Okay, all right, I see. It's like super mind game tic-tac-toe. So basically this is a lose situation. If I have two open, then I lose. So what I can do is go opposite here. He's gonna open one. If I open two here, that gives me 2-1 options over there. Okay. No. Oh, I think I lose again, right? Yeah, so I lose there. Let me try putting one there. Will you just fill that gap in? So if I do this... Okay, then he wins. Okay. If I do that... Huh. I would assume this is just a trial and error thingy. Have you tried being a copycat? I don't know if that would work. I mean, we could give it a shot. Or what, just mirror him? Yeah, because if I do this, he's going to keep one open. Oh, no, he's going to do that. Okay. I mean, what? So just copy him? We can try that. So then that would be on this side. So then it would be this side. Is it that easy? Just copy them? No, because now he's going to win there. Okay. Is that what you meant by copycat? I guess I could just go next to him. I could try that. Leaves open 2. That leaves open 1. Oh, there we go. No, because now he wins. Okay. Yeah, no, there's an odd. There's 13 valves, so there's an odd number of valves. So that's the thing. So wait, let me see. There's odd. So I think I need to go opposite him. So if he does 2, I do 1, maybe? So then I do 1. Now if he does 2, I do 1 again. I don't know if it matters where.
So he does 1, I do 2. If he does 2, no, okay, that doesn't work. Did I leave a gap there? Okay. So I think the goal here is to break up these groups of 2. So if there's ever like a group of 3 or a group of 2, I need to try to break them up. So I would do this, because then if he did 1, so if I do this, he could do 2, and then I win. If he does 1, then I could do 1, right? Let's just see here. So, oh, but he does 1 in the middle, and now I lose again. Oh, man. Okay, so we filled that gap. So let's try this. I don't want that there. So let's fill this gap here, see what he does. Ah, now he breaks it. Okay. What if we leave that there? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Man, this is hard. Oh my god, man. This might be the last thing I do today. Jesus, man. No, because now he's gonna go... Yeah. Man, why is this so hard? Because I left a gap open there. No, because now he's gonna get those 2 there. If I do that, he'll grab 2. Okay. If I grab 1... If I grab 1, or if I grab one of these, he'll have... I think if I grab this one, he'll go down the middle, right? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, or he could grab that. So if I do this, he'll probably grab that one, or... I restarted it, dang it. Wait, no, that's not what I did. Hi. We're back to 4 again. Oh my gosh, this is painful. I did this one. Then I grabbed... It was these 2, right? Yeah, now we're back to 4. I think I'm onto something with this setup here. So that gives me 4. This gives me 5. So if I do this, he'll just grab 1. I think he still wins here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so hard, dude. This is so hard. What the heck, man? Because yeah, we can't do those. Yeah, no, he wins there. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just using the hints on this. It's probably gonna do. Try to work out how you can use. Yeah, I know that. I hate these hints, by the way, on these harder ones, where they're just like, try to think harder. I'm like, yeah, that's not a hint. All right, let me see. There's only one choice for B's first move. Okay, I'm just fully unlocking this, by the way. I don't care. I could sit here for hours figuring this out. If the top valve is 1 o'clock, there's 1. Then counting clockwise, open valve 8. After opening 8, look at the positions of the valve. Okay, so that's what I wanted. I just want the first one. So it was 1. Then counting clockwise, open valve 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, you said clockwise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Ah! I need to turn off those double things. Thank you for the sub, Odie. How are you doing? Welcome in. We're solving a puzzle that's painful, but we have all our hints here. So now they open there. So I guess I want to close off these groups of 2, but I really can't. Wait. Can I close off this one? Give me a bunch of groups of 2. Alright, so if I do that, I lose. If I do 1, I think I lose. Let me see. So if I go there... If I grab these 2, he's gonna close off... I mean, we could just see what happens here. Okay. Split half and copy him? Okay, I mean, we can try that. Oh, there we... No, that doesn't work. Because then, yeah, he's gonna copy the moves. Try not copying him? That doesn't really help. That's kind of what you're doing, what I'm doing. Or do you mean opposite? Like that. Okay, I see. We could try that. So then I run 2, I think. So then we go... Oh, but then he wins. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we go here. Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so now we're down to 4. I think if we're in this position, we lose, right? Yeah, because if I do that, he goes 2 and he wins. If I take those 2, he takes 1, he wins. If I take these 2, he takes 1, he wins. Wait. I need to force him out of taking 2. So if I do this one, he'll take those 2, I'll take 1, and he wins. If I take this, he'll take 1, I'll take 1, and we'll go back and forth. If I take 2, he takes 1, I win, or he wins. If I take 1, he takes 2, he wins. Okay. So I just need to start, like, planning ahead, I think. Just copy him? I don't I don't know what you mean by copy. Like literally just this? So he put one here, I put one here? Is that what you're saying to do? I don't really. You mean mirror him? Put one next to him? Or like put one like that? Like this. Maybe you could try that. Okay. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. So now I put one here. I don't think I was paying attention. So then we go here. Like this. Yeah, okay, I see what you said now. I see what you said. Okay. It took me just like, I was like, what do you mean copy him? I can't copy him. All right, mirrored. Okay. I get it. And now we win. Okay. I was so confused as to what you were saying. I was like, what do you, I can't do it. Okay. That was really annoying.
Leave no puzzle undone.
All right, this better be good information about this specter you have for me, child. Charlie. Give me something good, Charlie. Oh, well, mister, you actually did it. You might be even better than my dad at solving puzzles. Oh, I didn't mean to pause the game there, my bad.
Thank you. Weren't you going to tell us a secret?
Oh yeah, well, the Spectre is really protecting the town. See, just like it says in the storybooks. We went back to our house in North Alley. There was so much damage there. My dad said they were clear signs of struggle. That's cause the Spectre is trying to fight off something bad that's attacking the town. But that night in North Alley, all we saw was the Spectre alone.
Interesting. It's possible we were mistaken, Luke. Let's not dismiss anything until we're certain.
The Spectre is protecting us. We should be helping it.
Well, next time we see the Spectre, we shall do our best to do the right thing.
Really? You'll do that? Thanks, mister. Oh, it's kind of nice of him. Oh boy. All right, let's go a little bit further here. Wait, no, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way anyway. Meet the police chief. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I guess I could take his boat, but I'm already committed to walking on foot here. Oh, rat! Nice. I got 8 mouse badges. I guess they're mice, not rats. I apologize for putting a bad name on the mice by calling them rats. All right, we're gonna go do this scene, and then we're gonna call it a night here, because I'm pretty tired. If you can't tell, losing energy. Excuse me, sir.
You folks sure are persistent. Chief Jakes is back now. Our chief is amazingly talented. Tell him I said so, will ya? Chief's office is straight down the left corridor.
Okay. All right, let's go. What kind of person calls himself a third eye?
Humility may not be the chief's strong suit. He sounds like an excellent detective nonetheless. Let's reserve judgment until we meet the man.
Oh my god, Professor, you're so kind. And here we go. Whoa. Is he dead? He looks dead. You're very clearly trustworthy. Definitely not running the Spectre at all.
So you're the archaeologist who took it upon himself to investigate the Spectre, eh?
I feel like that's probably the closest I've gotten to anyone's voice. Oh man, what? Why is it pausing? Stop pausing. Oh my god, the game keeps pausing, and I feel like I'm gonna crash.
Yes, my name is Herschel Layton. It's a pleasure to... Layton, huh? Never heard of you. How's your investigation going?
Well,
We were just getting started, to be honest.
He looks pretty typical for someone with 3 eyes. Emmy! I just love how Emmy is like very much not a gentleman. And I love it. Emmy, shush. Chief Jakes, did you investigate the death of Mr. Bard last year?
No, we just let that one go. Why? You think Bard's death has something to do with the Spectre?
I believe there is a possibility of a connection, yes. You determined that the death of Mr. Bard was a suicide. How did you determine that?
Because we found a will.
The mere presence of a will is not enough to indicate a suicide, is it?
No, it's not. Kinda like our tall hat isn't enough to indicate a competent investigator.
I'm not challenging your judgment, Chief Jakes. I just need to confirm some facts.
Confirm this. Bard threw himself off of a cliff. We got a witness.
Clark Triton was your witness.
So, you've done your homework. Yes, Mr. Triton witnessed it. While he was out fishing. If you got a problem, you can take it up with the mayor himself.
I see. Thank you for your cooperation.
Why don't you go and dig us up some buried treasure now?
Quite. That's as rude as Layton is gonna get. Quite. That's as rude as he'll ever be in his entire life.
Layton, you know why they call me the Third Eye Jakes?
Yes, I do. They call you that because you haven't left a single case unsolved.
It's because I haven't left a Yeah, that's right. And you know how I've done that?
Well, I couldn't say for certain without a full investigation.
Let me save you some legwork. I've solved every one of my cases because I could see everything. I see you outsiders crashing my sleepy little hamlet. I see the mayor's son running around town with you outsiders.
With all due respect, Chief, we were asked to investigate the Spectre. Yes, by the mayor himself.
Really? Did the mayor ask you to drag his boy around while you investigate Mr. Bard's death?
My father doesn't care to even know where I am right now.
All the more reason he may want to know about Layton here sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
We should be going now.
Layton, I've got my eyes on you, all three of them. I want you out of Miss Tallery, you got it? I'll give you 24 hours to pack your stuff and get in that funny little car of yours and go back to London.
Don't you dare talk about the Layton Mobile like that. How dare you, Jakes? You do not talk about the Layton Mobile like a funny little car. You do not make fun of the Layton Mobile. I will kill you. No, that's too far.
The clock is ticking, Layton, and this is not negotiable.
You can't do that. Hey, what are you trying to say? That's not fair.
Let's just go. Tick tock, Layton.
Okay. You sound like Jabba the Hutt. This is Jabba the Hutt, man. What was that all about? What was that all about, man? Jabba the Hutt sounding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just a funny joke. Yeah, it's just a funny joke. He's just laughing. Chief Jakes is a legend in Miss Tallery because of his track record of solving crimes. The chief is said to let no case go unsolved, and the townsfolk hold him in higher regard for this reason. Jakes always seems to be one step ahead of everyone else. Alright, we only have one more mystery to solve here. Chief Jakes can't treat us like this. What should we do? We shall deal with Jakes. Right now, I'm a little more concerned about something else. The police are supposed to protect people. Why would he act like that? Jakes wants us off the case for some reason. Regardless, we have a duty to seek the truth here. And to that end, it's time to speak with Clark. It's a good point. But we'll have to speak with him next time. Because I am tired. Because I'm very tired. But that's gonna do it if you enjoyed watching this, feel free to hop in, join the streams. You can tell me how to solve the puzzles when I can't. If you want to join, hop in the live streams, do all that fun stuff, and subscribe for some shorts and whatever else I choose to make. But yeah, feel free to hop in Twitch, hop in the YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Man, I'm so tired. All right. That's a good way to end a YouTube video. Totally. Oh man, I'm so tired. All right. Okay, but for real, I'm gonna end stream. I don't know if I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. I'll stream something. Maybe Blue, I think there's a new story in Blue Archive. If it's a rerun, I'll probably, I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling. I'll probably end up doing relationship quests, to be honest. Because I got some of those and I want to do them. But, oh, you know what it's probably going to be? It's probably going to be the Valentine's Day is probably in a week. We're probably going to rerun an event and then do Valentine's Day. So, which sucks because I'm going to miss Valentine's Day because I'm going to be busy. So, fortunately, no Valentine's Day Blue Archive stream, which kind of sucks. But I have something else planned, so I'll do that. But anyway, so yeah, we'll do that Wednesday, depending on when I need to be. I need to be somewhere on Saturday, but I might have time in the morning to stream. So maybe I'll start an hour early, or maybe I won't stream at all. We'll see. But no promises on Saturday. Definitely a stream on Wednesday. So that's the plan. But I'm gonna head out for now. I hope you all enjoyed. We're gonna get to the bottom. I don't know, maybe we'll find the last mystery. We only have one more mystery to learn about. How was your polls? I don't have any polls. I assume probably wrong chat. I hope you had good dailies. How were your dailies? But we're about to end here, Ronan. About to go to bed. So anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.